Welcome, chosen ones, to a moment of reflection and renewal. You stand at the crossroads of a monumental journey, carrying a divine purpose that surpasses human understanding. The battles you face in the physical realm are more than mere obstacles. They are tests of endurance, faith, and spiritual alignment. Each step forward demands strength, not only of spirit, but also of the body that houses it. For the divine to work through you, you must prove yourself ready, even when the challenges seem insurmountable. Imagine for a moment that you are a warrior preparing for battle. The armor you wear is your faith, and the weapon you wield is your purpose. Yet, without the foundation of physical strength, how can you fight? Higher powers are observing your resolve, watching closely as you navigate this pivotal test. But this battle isn't just about lifting the heaviest burden or running the farthest mile. It's about discipline, perseverance, and the choices you make when no one else is watching. Your body is the temple where the divine dwells. Neglecting it is like leaving the gates of that temple unguarded. The physical realm is intertwined with the spiritual, and victory here opens doors to greater divine assignments. Stay with me, chosen ones, as we delve deeper into this critical battle and uncover what it means to carry the weight of divine purpose. But first, consider this. What if this battle is the key to unlocking the next chapter of your destiny? The physical struggles you face are not random. They are deeply connected to your spiritual journey. Each moment of strain, every ounce of sweat, and every ache in your muscles carries a message from the divine. These challenges are designed to refine you, to strip away the unnecessary and strengthen what is vital. Think of the times when you felt exhausted, yet you pushed forward. Why did you do it? Because something within you knew that this was more than just a physical test. It was a spiritual alignment. The physical and spiritual are intertwined like the roots and branches of a tree. Without strong roots, the branches cannot bear fruit. This is why the divine uses the physical as a testing ground. If you cannot endure in the tangible world, how will you stand firm in the unseen battles of the spirit? The body becomes a vessel, a proving ground for your dedication and resilience. But here's where the challenge intensifies. This isn't just about physical endurance. It's about learning to listen to what these trials are teaching you. Are they calling you to be more disciplined, to let go of unhealthy habits, or to embrace a new level of self-mastery? As you ponder this, consider this open-ended question. What if every physical challenge you face is preparing you for a divine assignment yet to be revealed? The body you have been given is no ordinary vessel. It is a sacred temple, handcrafted by the divine for a unique purpose. How you treat it speaks volumes about how you honor the mission you've been entrusted with. Maintaining physical strength is not vanity, but a form of stewardship over the temple that houses your spirit. Imagine walking into a grand, beautiful temple, one built to glorify something greater than itself. Now, envision it neglected, its walls crumbling, its floors covered in debris. Would it still serve its purpose? Your body is no different. To allow your purpose to shine, your physical being must reflect the care and reverence worthy of such a sacred mission. Scripture reminds us of this in 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, where it states, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies." Yeshua's life exemplified this truth, as he endured physical pain and hardship to fulfill his divine calling. But what does it mean to honor this temple? It's not just about exercise or diet, though these are important. It's about discipline, choosing what strengthens over what weakens. Every time you push through fatigue, make healthier choices, or resist harmful habits, you're aligning your body with your mission. Consider this. If you were called upon today to step into your divine assignment, would your temple be ready? If not, what changes could you make starting now to prepare for what's to come? In facing physical and spiritual challenges, we need not look further than Yeshua's journey as the ultimate example of endurance and resilience. His life was marked by trials that tested not only his spirit, but also his body. From fasting in the wilderness to the physical agony of the cross, Yeshua demonstrated the power of perseverance in the face of unimaginable hardship. Yeshua's endurance was not just a display of strength, it was a testament to his purpose and commitment. He endured every trial, knowing that each moment of suffering had a higher purpose, something that transcended the immediate pain. His journey teaches us that our own physical battles are often stepping stones to fulfilling a greater calling. Consider his 40 days in the wilderness, where he fasted and was tempted by forces that sought to deter him from his mission. This was not only a spiritual trial, but also a profound physical test. By denying his body's immediate needs, Yeshua honed his spirit, showing us the deep connection between physical endurance and spiritual clarity. In your life, physical challenges can serve a similar purpose. They strip away distractions and draw you closer to your essence, aligning you more closely with your divine purpose. When you choose to face these trials, you echo Yeshua's commitment to endure, not for temporary rewards, but for something far greater. Now reflect on this. What would it mean to approach each physical battle as Yeshua did, with the knowledge that it's part of a much larger mission? Physical battles are rarely just physical. Often, they reflect deeper, unseen conflicts waged in the spiritual realm. When you feel overwhelmed, fatigued, or discouraged beyond explanation, there's a good chance that these struggles are rooted in spiritual attacks on your physical well-being. These attacks are designed to weaken not just your body, but also your spirit, draining the strength you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Think of times when you felt an unshakable heaviness, a weariness that goes beyond physical exhaustion. It's as if an invisible weight presses down on you, hindering your steps forward. This hidden opponent knows that if it can compromise your physical health, it can weaken your spirit's resolve. The enemy targets your body because it understands that a weary vessel struggles to carry out a divine mission. Higher powers are aware of these subtle assaults and watch to see how you respond. They witness your resilience, or perhaps your moments of surrender. Your response to these challenges speaks volumes about your commitment to the path laid out for you. Are you able to discern these attacks for what they are, and do you have the strength to resist them? This battle calls for more than just physical strength. It requires spiritual insight. Acknowledging the spiritual roots of your physical struggles empowers you to confront them with greater awareness and resilience. You're not just fighting for your body's health, you're defending the vessel that will carry out a divine mission. As you consider these truths, ask yourself, what practices can you adopt to strengthen not only your body, but also your spirit, so you're better prepared to face these hidden attacks? True strength flows not merely from physical training, but from a faith that empowers you beyond your own limits. This resilience is a gift that springs from a deep connection with the divine, enabling you to rise above circumstances that would otherwise break you. When you tap into this divine resilience, your capacity to endure physical trials transforms, guided by a higher power that amplifies your efforts. Faith, like a muscle, strengthens with practice. Every time you lean on it, you expand your endurance, your ability to stand firm when your body or circumstances would have you fall. Yeshua's own life showed this principle in action. Hebrews 12:2 reminds us to fix our eyes on Yeshua, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross. His example teaches us that faith is not passive. It is active and powerful, fueling the journey and building resilience within us. In your most challenging physical moments, faith becomes your anchor. When your body feels as if it can't go on, faith reminds you of the purpose behind your endurance. This resilience isn't born from physical strength alone. It is born from knowing that your strength has a divine origin. It carries you forward, propelling you beyond human limitations and into the realm of divine possibilities. Reflect on this. In your current battles, how can you draw upon this divine resilience to endure beyond what your physical limits suggest? The divine often tests us in ways that push our physical and mental boundaries, and while these trials may seem random, they hold purpose and meaning. When you face unexpected physical challenges, it's worth considering that they may be orchestrated to strengthen you for a greater mission. These tests aren't merely about endurance. They are about revealing the strength of your commitment and the depth of your resilience. But how do you recognize when the divine is testing you? These signs are often subtle, disguised in the day-to-day struggles that may appear trivial but are truly significant. For example, recurring challenges, unexpected setbacks, or situations that demand increased physical effort could be signs of a divine test. These trials often appear when you're close to a breakthrough or about to step into a new phase of your journey. The question becomes, will you push through or will you retreat? One common sign of a divine test is the feeling of being stretched beyond your limits. You may encounter a series of physical demands that leave you feeling exhausted, questioning your abilities. In these moments, the test is not only about physical strength, but about whether you will lean on the divine to carry you forward. Think of the prophet Elijah, who, after a great victory, found himself physically and emotionally drained in the wilderness. Yet, even in his exhaustion, he was provided for, given strength to continue his journey. Another sign of testing comes in the form of opportunities to grow through discipline. Perhaps you're called to change your habits, to take better care of your body, or to dedicate time to training that prepares you for future tasks. These opportunities may seem inconvenient or even frustrating, but they are designed to build your stamina and readiness. Higher powers observe your commitment to honoring the vessel you've been given, and they assess your readiness for greater challenges ahead. Sometimes, these physical tests may even bring moments of isolation. You may feel as though you're fighting alone, facing obstacles that others don't seem to understand. This isolation is part of the test. It compels you to find strength within and to rely on the divine. When no one else sees the battle you're fighting, remember that the divine does. Your resilience, forged in these private moments, will prepare you to fulfill your purpose. Consider this open loop. If every physical challenge is preparing you for a significant mission, what steps can you take today to embrace the test and strengthen your resolve? Weakness is not the end of strength. It's often the beginning. When you face pain, fatigue, or physical limitations, these moments offer a unique opportunity to transform your struggle into power. Pain, when viewed through a divine perspective, is a tool that refines and strengthens. What seems like a setback can be the very force that propels you forward, revealing hidden reserves of resilience you never knew you had. Yeshua himself demonstrated the power of transformation through pain. In his greatest moment of weakness, enduring the cross, he achieved the ultimate victory. His journey teaches us that pain can be a conduit for purpose, that suffering often precedes breakthroughs. When you encounter physical challenges that push you to your limits, you are being offered a chance to grow stronger, not in spite of the pain, but because of it. Pain has a way of drawing us closer to the divine, teaching us to rely less on our own strength and more on a strength beyond ourselves. When you reach a point where your body feels as though it can't continue, you're given the chance to surrender to a higher power. This surrender doesn't mean giving up. Rather, it is an acknowledgement that your true strength comes from a source greater than yourself. Embracing this truth can turn moments of weakness into profound revelations of divine support. Transforming pain into power also involves reframing your perspective. Instead of viewing physical limitations as obstacles, see them as tools for growth. Each ache, each moment of fatigue, is molding you into someone who can endure greater challenges ahead. This mindset shift is crucial because it aligns you with the divine perspective, viewing trials as preparation rather than punishment. In practical terms, this transformation occurs through persistence. Each time you push through a difficult workout, choose discipline over comfort, or persevere when your body is weary, you are building strength not just in your body, but in your spirit. This inner strength is what the divine is looking for, a resilience that refuses to be crushed even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. As you reflect on these ideas, ask yourself, how can you shift your perspective on weakness to see it as a pathway to greater power? Could your current struggles be laying the foundation for a victory that you have yet to imagine? In the journey of life, you are never truly alone. Higher powers are observing your steps, watching with interest as you navigate trials and make choices that shape your path. These watchers, divine beings, spiritual guides, and even the presence of the Creator, stand by, observing not as passive onlookers, but as beings invested in your growth and readiness for greater tasks. They witness your victories, your struggles, and especially the moments when you push beyond what you thought possible. Imagine for a moment that every act of resilience, every decision to rise despite pain or exhaustion, is seen and recorded by these higher powers. These watchers understand the significance of your journey, knowing that each trial serves as preparation for what is yet to come. Their attention is drawn to moments of perseverance, for it is in these moments that your potential truly shines. This awareness of being observed can either be daunting or empowering. When you feel the weight of these divine eyes upon you, it's a reminder that your actions resonate beyond the physical world. It's as though your struggles, however small they may seem, echo into realms unseen, signaling to the divine that you are ready or nearly ready for a greater calling. The watchers know that the stakes are high, and they are waiting to see if you will rise to the challenge. But why are they watching so closely? The answer lies in the role you are meant to fulfill. Those chosen for divine tasks must be refined and strengthened through both spiritual and physical trials. These higher powers assess not just your endurance, but also your character, observing how you handle pressure, setbacks, and even moments of isolation. They seek to understand if you possess the resilience and commitment necessary to carry out a mission of significance. In times of struggle, it's easy to feel overlooked or even abandoned. But remember that the watchers are closest when you are at your lowest. They observe how you respond when no one else sees, how you persevere when others might give up. These are the moments that reveal your readiness to step into a higher purpose. Your ability to withstand physical and mental hardship speaks to a level of dedication that goes beyond mere determination. It signifies that you are prepared to carry out tasks that others cannot. The watchers are not only observing, but also subtly guiding you. You may feel a nudge toward resilience, an inner strength that seems to surface just when you think you can go no further. This is a sign of their support, an indication that they believe in your potential and wish to see you succeed. They do not intervene directly, but empower you to find strength within, pushing you to rely on your inner resources while subtly reinforcing your spirit. As you reflect on this awareness of being watched, consider this open-ended thought. If these higher powers are witnessing your every step, what message do you want your actions to send? What legacy are you building in the quiet moments when only the divine observes? Let each decision be a testament to your readiness, a signal to the watchers that you are indeed prepared for the next phase of your journey. Every battle you face has the potential to shape your destiny, especially those that test your physical and spiritual endurance. The stakes are high because the outcome of each struggle leaves an imprint on your path, defining your readiness for what lies ahead. This is not just about a temporary victory or defeat. It is about the lasting impact that these moments of challenge have on your soul and your purpose. When you engage in this physical battle, you are not merely fighting against fatigue, pain, or doubt. You are wrestling with forces that seek to derail your mission, forces that understand the importance of this moment even more than you might. These forces recognize that if they can weaken your body, they can sap the strength of your spirit. Yet, victory in this arena is about more than pushing through physical limits. It's about proving that you are unshakable, even when faced with trials designed to break you. Think of the stories of spiritual warriors throughout history. Many of them endured severe physical trials, but their victories came not just from physical might, but from an unwavering commitment to their divine mission. Yeshua's journey on earth is a prime example of this. He endured suffering beyond comprehension, yet each moment of pain served a purpose, adding weight to his message and mission. His victory was not simply over physical limitations, but over spiritual forces that sought to prevent his purpose. In a similar way, your current battle is part of a larger spiritual framework. The higher powers observing your journey are interested in how you face this challenge because they know that this moment is part of your preparation. Victory here signifies not just strength, but the maturity to handle greater assignments. Defeat, however, is not necessarily the end. Even in defeat, there is learning and growth if you choose to see the lesson within it. The divine does not abandon those who fall. Rather, they are given opportunities to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. Yet, the weight of this battle can feel overwhelming because it demands so much from you. The temptation to give up may creep in, whispering that the effort is too great, that the sacrifice is too high. These whispers are the voices of doubt, shadows that hope to see you stumble. They thrive in moments of weakness, feeding on any sign of uncertainty. It is here, in these darkest moments, that your true strength is revealed. Every step forward, every moment of resilience, sends a signal to these forces that you are not one to be easily defeated. Higher powers are not just watching for victory or defeat in the physical sense. They are looking for evidence of your readiness to endure what's to come. Each time you refuse to give up, each time you push beyond what you thought possible, you are solidifying your spirit's strength. You are signaling that you are prepared for a mission that requires not just strength of body, but strength of will and resilience of heart. Victory in this battle is not only about defeating an external challenge, it is also about mastering your inner self. When you conquer physical limitations, you gain insight into your mental and spiritual strength. You learn what you are truly capable of, and this knowledge empowers you to face even greater challenges in the future. Victory here is not just a moment of triumph. It is a declaration of readiness, a statement that you are prepared to step into the fullness of your purpose. However, if you do face moments of defeat, remember that every great warrior has experienced setbacks. These moments do not define you, they refine you. Defeat can be the forge that tempers your spirit, giving you the strength to rise again with renewed determination. Higher powers value resilience as much as victory, and they see the courage it takes to try again after a fall. Each step forward, each renewed effort, tells them that you are willing to endure, to push through, to keep fighting for your purpose. Reflect on this open question. If this battle is part of a divine test of your readiness, how will you choose to respond? Will you see each moment of struggle as an opportunity to prove your resilience, or will you allow temporary setbacks to cloud your vision of the greater purpose? Let each decision, each act of strength, serve as a reminder to the higher powers watching you that you are prepared for the destiny awaiting you. This physical battle you're engaged in is not just an isolated challenge. It is a rite of passage, a transformative journey that prepares you for a mission greater than yourself. As you near the end of this trial, you may feel a mix of exhaustion and resolve. Every step, every act of resilience has brought you closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. This is not merely about enduring one trial. It's about stepping into a lifetime of purpose, ready for the path beyond. In reaching this point, you have undoubtedly faced moments that tested your limits, times when the temptation to quit felt overpowering. But with each moment of endurance, you built not only physical strength, but also a fortified spirit. The Watchers, those higher powers observing your journey, have seen the growth within you, the transformation that could only come through facing these trials head-on. They observe not only your strength, but also the humility and dedication you've shown in embracing this path. As you cross this threshold, you are called to reflect on the lessons learned. Each challenge has served as a teacher, each struggle an opportunity to gain insight into your own depths. The divine often uses these moments to reveal aspects of your character, strengths you never knew you had, and weaknesses that were hidden in times of ease. These insights are precious gifts, tools that will serve you in future missions, shaping you into a vessel that can withstand whatever lies ahead. Victory in this battle marks a significant shift. You are no longer merely enduring. You are stepping into alignment with a purpose that has been waiting for you. Higher powers are not only observing, but are prepared to entrust you with responsibilities that require the level of resilience, discipline, and inner strength you have cultivated. This is the beginning of something much larger, a path that will ask even more of you, but will also offer rewards that go beyond earthly understanding. But remember, this is not the end of your journey. There will be other battles, other tests, for growth is a lifelong process. Each stage of your path will bring new challenges, each one refining you further, preparing you for a higher calling. The path of a chosen one is not an easy one, but it is filled with meaning, with moments that call for courage, and with victories that echo through eternity. As you step forward, there remains one essential truth. You are not alone. Higher powers, those who have guided and observed you, will continue to walk beside you. They are invested in your success, for your mission serves not only yourself, but the greater good. When you feel weary in the trials to come, draw strength from this journey, remembering the resilience you have forged and the purpose that lies ahead. So, chosen one, the time has come to embrace the fullness of who you are and the path you are destined to walk. The battle has prepared you, but your journey is far from over. Stand tall, for you are not the person you were at the beginning of this journey. You are stronger, wiser, and ready to carry out the purpose that awaits you. Reflect on this. If this battle has prepared you for something greater, how will you use the strength you've gained to fulfill the path ahead? The Watchers continue to observe, not just for moments of struggle, but for signs of readiness to embrace all that you are meant to be.
Chosen ones, if you enjoy our videos and would like to support our channel, feel free to buy us a coffee. The link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.